bridge. I'm waiting to see on the camera them come through. Can I tell the order? That deal because he has already moved up one place. He just was 2 at one point. Third is our pole sitter Will Stillwell, who I'm sure will be frustrated. Harry Kramer in 4th, who is challenging up towards the front. And it's really about those front 4 have managed to pull away ever so slightly for now.
Well, and what they want to do is make sure they are working with each other and not hampering each other. Can this pack of 4 break the toe from 5th, 6th and 7th?
Matthew Willoughby's under pressure, the leader of the Sigmax. He's under pressure from behind him, 61 McLean, and you almost sit there and go, there's no need to really fight because, in fact, he's not in the lead of Sigmax, my apologies. Horton is in the lead of that, 128. So Thomas Horton has come through, what was he, like 1, 2, 3 places further back down the grid from Matthew Willoughby, so he's got a cracking start. And yeah, 4 places made up, 5th on the road, leading Sigmax at the moment.
Absolutely. Another person to call out there is Warner. Rob Warner making a brilliant start. So I know he got slightly hampered in qualifying, slightly out of position, but what a brilliant first lap. I know partner Lucy is going to be absolutely thrilled to see that. So shout out to Lucy and well done, Rob.
Absolutely, fantastic job. It looks to me as though Stillwell is now the one that's glued to the back of Wingfield, so the front 3 are completely together. Harry Kramer slightly fallen away from them. That might not be good news. He's going into a no man's land at the moment. The white car of Horton, he doesn't really need to get any further up because he is leading that Sigmax class, and the 128 car sat there. In fact, the car behind him now, let's not forget, is 61 McLean because he overtook Matthew Willoughby. The chairman's going to probably be slightly frustrated having qualified as the lead Sigmax is now sat there in 2nd with quite a margin between the 2 of them.
Yeah, he's not going to be so happy about that, but I think he's going to find that Stillwell is
sides of the grid for the back. I'm not sure it's not that would necessarily be, I don't suppose it matters that much because it's side by side. But towards us now comes the leader, and you're absolutely right, the move has happened, and Will Stillwell, the pole sitter, and he's got a good toe down on Harry Senior. He's going to look towards the inside of Riches. He's going for it, and Harry Senior will take no prisoners. Goodness me, I was sort of secretly holding my breath there. What have you seen, Rob?
I think Rob Warner's just picked up another one at the end of the straight. There were 3 into turn 1, but I think he's made another space there.
This is where you would get the benefit of you guys knowing these cars intimately, the colours, and they're in a gaggle like that we don't necessarily know off by heart at this stage. Incidentally, Harry Senior has kept hold of that lead, but the 3 are glued together at the front. Harry Senior number 1 from the number 11 car of Will Stillwell, James Wingfield, and ironically that is almost back to the starting order apart from those front 2, but considering that start, Wingfield, what a belter of a start he got. He's going to dine out on that one tonight, surely.
Well, yeah, so James Wingfield, he's a first-time racer at Caterham Graduates, but well-known Caterham racer, and actually a radio-controlled car racer as well.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely. And also driver coach, so, you know, he knows how to handle one of these things for sure. Certainly would expect him to be at the front of this grid.
I noticed that Matthew Willoughby has just lost another couple of places to, well, it's just one more on that because he'd already lost out to McLean before he disappeared out of my sight. But Doug Christie, number 67, has got past him. They're both 150s though, so it's not a difference in terms of the point accumulation, but what it does mean is he's falling further away from being able to mount a challenge
So he is gaining on them, and this pack of 4, oh, James Wingfield making a place up into second there.
Absolutely brilliant. As they suddenly reappeared behind the pit building to us, is that you could see that he got alongside. So that was the exit from Murray's. That he's made a brilliant move there.
I think we need to take a look at Horton there. Running first in class in Sigmax, 5th overall. So it's Tom's 21st birthday today.
Oh, really?
First time racing at Caterham, and he's only done one track day before. And there he is, leading the Sigmax class. Absolutely fantastic performance in the Alpha 7 run team there.
That is ridiculous, to be honest with you, because it's not only leading the Sigmax, he's running 5th overall with some established races all around him. Absolutely. That is absolutely amazing information, and super impressive to see. Incidentally, you made a comment about Warner. He made up 2 places up into 8th place with the 58 car, so you picked him out as doing well. He is still doing that. Wingfield's back to 3rd again now, by the way. That move up to 2nd didn't last long because our pole sitter, Stillwell, number 11, he's got past him again. That's the black car with the yellow roll cages on it. And despite those two having a fight, Rob, they're not allowing the number 1 car of Harry Senior to pull away from them, interestingly.
Well, and actually that's credit to Harry to be able to keep lapping out in front and not let the others benefit from the toe and get past. That shows the pace of Harry.
But I was thinking more the fact that the 2 of them are having such a fight behind, but they're not falling away, so because it can go the other way if you're not careful, can't it?
Well, and that's what the front pack of 4 wants to make sure they can lap themselves to back into the rest of the absolutely best to let them through and benefit from that.
Especially as that he could then find himself vulnerable to Matthew Willoughby, the chairman, and the 2nd place in the Sigmaxes, and that's really what he wants to avoid.